do you like when your partner sort of puts like rules and restraints on you? It's like you have to text me, you have to do this, you need to track. I need to track you. Like you're not allowed to stay up past this.
Do you like?
I feel like guys hate it when they
using the term "you're not allowed."
Crazy.
First of all, is a don't.
No, it's crazy. You like crazy girls because every guy says that. We fucking hate crazy. She's not.
No, we learned.
But y'all love it,
because
and y'all date them.
Thing?
So I'm confused.
Women release what was it like release something during sex?
Oh my god,
that makes us bond.
It's a
hormone.
Men,
pheromone.
Yeah,
pheromone. It's like a
pheromone.
But then men release something when they're super stressed.
Vasopressin.
And so that's why women and men, like especially men, when they're in these relationships with toxic women, they kind of stay in it because it releases that hormone. Like vasopressin.
So when women release our oxytocin when apparently you're physical, you're hugging, you're touching. That's when we feel that love endorphin towards you. Men is released when they are stressed. So that's called vasopressin. So guys low-key like to rile their girlfriend up because she gets like, why would you do that? And then you love her for that. I'm not sure.
That sounds like a myth. Like
no.
It's science.
It could be science, but it could
on
also,
the Unwaxed podcast.
But let's not group everybody together.
I agree.
No, of course.
Because I will say this: when you say guys like crazy girls, once again, I think it does come down to age and life stage. Logan was very intentional and very purposeful about his selection of his life partner. So for me, I have always hoped that I could grow into that with someone. Like I said, I was so enamored by a lot of this last relationship's purity and direction in life and going for a master's degree and no one knew who she was. And a lot of that stuff like rang a lot of bells. And so when you say this stuff about like, how do you like being told what to do in a relationship, as a even just slightly down spectrum avoidant, it's not really good for me.
Okay.
And by the way, I don't believe that it's good for the majority of high producing men.
I agree.
I really don't. I think you should set boundaries. Yo, if you cheat, we are done. There's no coming back from that. There's no excuses. The relationship is over because as you see in this new this return of some small semblance of pocket of toxic masculinity on the internet, there's this like, this is why cheating should be okay. Not okay.
Right.
As soon as the trust is gone from this relationship, we are fucking done. That's a boundary that I understand and do not see as a disrespect. But if you tell me, yo, you just went on a 22-minute bike ride in the Hamptons, why the fuck didn't you text me while you're...
Oh God,
not saying that that's ever happened.
It sounds personal.
it sounds very specific.
It's a made-up story.
Okay.
But if you do that as not even as an avoidant, but as a fucking human,
right?
I am going to have a major problem.
You know what I believe in? Have you heard of the taxi light theory?
Yeah, the
It was made in Sex and the City. Basically, they say that men are like taxi cabs, that when their light is on and they're ready for a relationship and like a serious one for a wife, that's when you actually find her because you're attracting that type of energy. But until then, you're going to choose the people that are going to come in and out of the taxi.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
And I think it's true because it sounds like you had your light on and you were like, I'm going to be very intentional.
And it was right person,
and I do
right
want a
time.
serious relationship, something that's a little bit more meaningful than something that might last a year or two, right? And that's when you met Nina and it ended up working out. Even if it like started out in a very interesting way, it still was attracted to you.
Yeah.
You are not probably fully ready for that type of like,
Here's this like
marital commitment.
Yeah.
And so you're
mine's the one that's kind of broken. And like
your light's like half on, half off.
Yeah,
like
fix
you do want, I know you crave it because I can hear it in your voice and the way that you do speak about it. You're very intellectual when it comes to emotions and boundaries and whatever it is. But it seems like your light's not on yet. So you're not really looking for someone to give you that quality, mature, long-lasting relationship.
I'm in purgatory.
Hey guys, if you like that clip, hit the subscribe button. And if you want to see more zany clips, click the video right here.